all the way?
There we go. I think so. I
Okay,
think we're
so
good.
let us know if you hear us.
Make sure
I
we're
can
good.
hear us
Make
here.
sure we're good to go.
Let us know if you hear us there. He's going to be the chicken getter. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
So you needed to correct something.
Oh yes, I do. We did an anniversary for Tracy and Corey, and Corey is with Remax, not with the other folks that I said. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but Corey is with Remax. So if you need some real estate stuff done there, along with Melanie, you got Corey there too.
Okay.
So there we are.
And Megan is sharing in the chicken group. So thank you,
Thank you very
Megan, for
much.
doing that. That's very
Thank you.
cool. Okay, so which one do you want to show first?
We'll go with the.
So we have a lot of chicks right now, and we have quail, and so who? What?
Quail.
Okay, so we're going to show you the white quail that just kind of hatched and surprised us.
Here's. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So your
You
typical.
probably should show both of them because one has a spot on its head,
I can
and
do that.
we don't have it.
Just show regular.
Okay, this is a regular quail right here. Say hi.
Regular Coturnix quail.
A regular Coturnix jumbo quail. This is a little boy, I think, from what I can tell. Let's see.
Yes.
So he has no spots on his chest, so that would be a boy. And then the other way you can tell, and I'm not sure if you can tell now, but is you vent sex them, and that's sometimes a really gross, little process. But this is a little boy, so I don't know if there's a way to tell.
They're this early.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So I'm going to set this one here, and hopefully we won't hop it out. But these are the white ones. And so we're hoping that these do really well. See, these are the white ones. Say hi. As compared to, aren't they cute? One has a black dot on its. One has a black dot on its head, and the other one has the start of a black dot on its head. Mm-hmm. And this one's kind of fluffy, so I'm thinking that one might be a girl.
So, but
I hope.
It actually came.
There's no
from,
way of knowing though if it's hi, sweetheart.
They came
They're
from
so
the eggs that we
cute.
have from the brown Coturnix,
Yeah.
and there we go.
And we're gonna jump
And
down.
so you got a couple of white out of there, and that's
so we got a
very
couple
cool.
of white. So we're hoping to breed these and see if we can get some white quail. And our quail came originally from Jimmy Wheeler. It was a school hatch thing, and so he donated. Really nice man who donated to the school. To the school program. I think he donated like 12 dozen quail eggs to the school program so that the kids could watch the eggs form and then hatch. And it's a really neat thing, and they do it in the special ed department too, so that the kids there get to watch all of that. And we support that, and we've given eggs to that. Megan usually is the go-to person, so she's been doing that for years, and I think it's such a cool thing. It's such a cool. Oh, one pooped on your laptop. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's such a cool thing for educating kids, and it's so much fun for the kids. And so we really support that and think that that's so cool. And so I say kudos to him because that is a really cool thing for him to do. And he has, I think, been raising quail for quite a long time. And so he has helped us to get, he's answered questions and shown us pictures of coops and stuff like that. Okay, so this is my prize right here. So this little one here. Right.
Don't go
there.
too close with you. Oh my gosh!
It almost got your toe.
Almost got so lot.
Do you see that one?
Pooping live on
I
the air.
have a showgirl, and that's a showgirl, but it's a silky naked neck, but it doesn't have the black skin, so I don't know if that counts. It probably doesn't. But hey, it's close.
It's close.
I'm getting there. Ew.
Yeah.
Just go wipe on your pants.
These wipe it on my pants. These are not my no suit pants or anything.
And this little one is just, it looks like it is going to satin out on us. And it actually has a bit of a comb to it. So It's a cutie. And then this was the one that I thought was so cool. Right here. It likes to flutter. But this is a frizzle. And it's got a little crest on its head too. That's just too cute. Little
Let's look
right
at
there
it,
in
see.
its
Yeah.
head. But this is a frizzle, and this is actually a pretty good frizzle. So I'm actually really hoping that that's going to be a Clara frizzle, which Clara is our not
So
on
are
the
any
laptop.
of these birds? Will any of these birds be available for anybody or not yet?
I don't know. This one might. These two no.
Okay.
Um,
It's all right.
Thank you for our anniversary shout out and song. I loved it. That's very cool.
Thank you,
Happy
Tracy.
birthday, happy birthday. Happy
Happy
anniversary,
anniversary.
Tracy. So anyway, so this is a frizzle, and a frizzle is.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry, I screamed. I just got pooped on.
That's like major poop.
I know. Ew.
Hey, it happens.
On my pants
It's just,
and on
this
your
is,
microphone
oh my goodness!
stand.
Overboard.
And then,
It's,
so
this is live.
anyway.
So anything can happen.
Yeah, so there, notice I have, so I repainted the one nail. Not sure it's gonna last. I have one hand painted, one hand of fingernails painted, one not. So anyway, this is a really cute one, and it's considered a splash frizzle, and it is a silky mix. So it's got silky and frizzle mixed in. It comes from my silky coop where I have frizzle hens and some silkies, a silky boy, and so anyway, and so it's considered a splash. And that little one is so cute. I wish it would focus.
Focus.
Focus. Isn't that cute? So Megan, would that be considered a showgirl even if it doesn't have a black neck?
So there you are.
Anyway, I'm excited. I can't wait. I think it's very cute. I hope it's a girl. But anyway, so yeah, like this one might be available. I'm not really sure what it's going to do. I am going to have quite a few that are going to be available, and a lot of them are frizzling like this. But this one I'm hoping is a girl, and I want to keep. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
They smell like chicken.
They do. They do.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Ew, yuck.
Nasty.
There's a lot of debris under.
Oh, dang it! Oh my gosh! When you're
Black skin and silky feathers makes a showgirl. Okay, well it has silky feathers, but it doesn't have the black skin. So
when you're married for 32 years or whatever, it's like you speak the same language at the same time. Oh. I'm gonna put these two.
So yeah, it's not an official showgirl, but to me it is. It's taking me forever to get what, because I wanted a naked neck frizzle. I didn't get that, but someone else hatched one of my eggs and got a naked neck frizzle, and so we hatched a bunch of eggs, and I didn't get my naked what I wanted. I didn't get what I wanted, so I'll have to try again next season. But the let's see, where was I going with? Anyway, so we're hoping to it would be fun to do a bunch of different kinds of quail and stuff, and
Yep. So we're gonna try with the white. And we're hopefully we might get some white out of this new.
Oh yeah,
batch.
I can't wait to open that one.
We'll see
And
what
so and then I need to collect some to give Megan so she can hatch some quail. And we always have quail eggs, and we always have chicken eggs, and we always have duck eggs. So if anybody's interested in any of those things, we have them, and we have lots and lots of feathers. I've been collecting and washing the feathers, and you consider them humane feathers because they come off of the bird when the bird molts or whatever, or if a little boy gets his tail feathers pulled because he's messing with somebody else's girl. so you collect them and you wash them, and so I've got a lot of those for anybody who's interested in those. And our chicken of the week is brought to you by New Braunfels Feed. You can, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that when things start to cool down a little bit, they'll start getting chicks again. I'm not 100% sure. Um, I guess it's just going to depend on the weather and stuff. And I think their chicks come from Ideal Poultry. The New Braunfels Feed has everything you need for pretty much any animal that you have. It even has like farm fencing type stuff, and it has still equipment
Still
and does repairs and stuff there
Yeah.
too, and that's very cool.
got everything you need over there.
He gets his equipment from them, his trimmers from them, and they help him with the parts and repairs for that too.
So you go by and see Alan over there. His mom is there every so often
It's
too.
a family-owned
Say
business,
hello to her
and
too.
we've known them forever. And they're just really nice people, and they're very helpful. And you can ask questions; they'll give you, help you as much as they can. There's a lot of like for instance, the delicate birds that we just showed you that are like silky mix type things. Sometimes those birds need like vitamins or feed that has a little bit more protein in it. And so when you are looking at your bags, and like for our quail, we started our quail on a chick starter, non-medicated chick starter. And then as they get closer to their hatching age, which is at like 7 to 8 weeks, they're fast. Then we kind of go up to like a half and half. We have like a game mix, half game mix, half layer crumble. And that gives them the right amount of protein and stuff for their for laying eggs and to fatten up and stuff. And we have sold quite a few. Actually, we've sold almost all of our boys
for barbecues.
But
that's
as meat birds.
Yep.
And so we only have like and we lost the boy to the snake, so he's gonna have to go out there and see if he has a boy to replace it with. But anyway, and so they have everything that you need there. They've got like the game bird that's like what's it called?
Yes, you said go in there and ask for Startina. It's just their game bird.
Is that the wild game bird? The turkey
kind of like the
one?
turkey one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then right now, do not feed any scratch. Do not feed any scratch because I will tell you right now, the healthy birds that I have had that have passed because of the heat. Some of them passed because they had scratch in their crop and in their gizzard, because the scratch does not process quickly, and it doesn't absorb water. And so the bird can't, if their crop and their gizzard are full of scratch, they can't get any of the feed that actually does absorb water and holds it in their body. And so the scratch actually heats their body up and makes it work harder. So do not give any scratch right now with this heat. You're better off just doing like watermelon, frozen peas, just the regular regular feed. You can even water the feed down to where it's like almost a paste, like not paste, but water it down into like a mash, because they will go nuts with it. And you can crack like a couple of eggs on top of it, and if they're like my birds, they go absolutely crazy with that, and will really eat that wet feed and stay cool. We have a lot of puddle water, little pans, like short pans. Hey, Miss Stephanie, how are you?
Hey.
We have short pans that we put water in, and they stand in it to cool off. And it takes them a while to figure it out, and sometimes you'll just take a panting bird and you'll just stand it in the water, and then you just kind of let it go, and it's like, oh.
Yeah,
and it just kind of stands there.
Yeah, once it figures it out.
Once it figures out that water cools its body down. So we have lots of that. Each coop has its water, its feed, and its puddle water. And you also want to make sure that the water that you give your birds, like if you go out there and you're like, oh, it's got plenty of water. Okay, but put your fingers in the water to see how cool it is, because if the water's hot, they won't drink it, and they will get dehydrated.
So what we wanna... So what we've started to do, especially with the quail because they're very temperature sensitive.
Yes,
Is
quail do not like
Yeah,
heat.
they don't like heat or extreme cold. So I've got I'm sorry, I have little Gatorade bottles and water bottles that I've frozen, and I'll put those in their waterers, and I'll also some of the bigger juice containers that I have, they'll be frozen, and I'll put them in their puddle water, and it stays cold for them
Yeah.
throughout the day. And then,
He'll even take a water bottle that's frozen and just set it in the quail coop, and the quail will just kind of sit next to it
yeah. So
to
it,
stay cool.
yeah, it's whatever you have to do to
We
keep
have
your
fans
birds
blowing and
going.
everything. If you have, and the same thing works for dogs too. If you have a dog that is an outside dog, you need to get like a large pan or something to where they can like put their paws in or whatever if they get hot. Some of them will just lay right in it.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah,
I know we have a friend named Scott Lang who has he has
those big
those watering
troughs,
troughs for his cattle and stuff, and he has Dobie Dogo he's a
hog dog.
hog hog yeah he raises these dogs and trains them to do the hog hunting because the wild hogs. And so this little one, he's a white pit bull looking ish dog, and he just like crawls
Into the
into
trough.
the trough, and then like if the water's running, he'll just stick his head under it.
Yep.
The water's like running on his head, and he's like in
Yeah.
the trough. So
And
I have a
yeah.
picture in the
In our bathroom.
studio
Yeah.
bathroom of his dog sitting in the trough.
Yeah,
It's so
don't
cute.
be afraid to any kind of water. If you have ice in a jar or in a plastic container,
You don't
put
want
it
to
in your.
shock them though. You don't want to shock them with water. So you don't want to like give them like ice water.
No, you're just keeping the.
You just want to keep
keeping
the
it-
water
Keeping the
cool.
water cool. Yeah, you don't want to give them like ice water. Like you said, it'll shock
Yeah.
their
But
system.
we've had
So,
fun. I've had fun this year just putting you have all these birds. When I have, we have like 200 birds probably. Oh gosh, no, we have more than that
We have more
if you
than that now.
can't count the quail. If when you have all of these different birds, you can kind of look at them and go, let's see, that is a frizzle, and its parentage has some blue in it, and I think I'm going to put that with a naked neck, and then I'll put this one with this, and let's see what we can get. And so it's kind of fun to do. You gotta
that's her that's her thing.
I
right
love
there.
it.
That's
I
her
know,
deal.
but it's
So,
like, yeah. So I create all these little, like the little birds you saw, little frizzles and all kinds of quirky little things, little Polish, weird little birds. Anyway,
beautiful
they're
birds.
fun.
We're fun. We love them. So again,
So yeah, if anybody's ever looking for some chickens, most of what we have available is like the specials though. We don't have a whole lot of just regular laying hens. We have like the special girly foo-foo hens and roosters.
mhm,
So if you ever know anybody who's looking for something like that, you can always contact us and we'll let you know what we've got.
definitely,
Um,
definitely. And hey to the folks out there on any of the chicken pages, San Antonio Backyard Chickens, the Barnyard, or wherever you might be
Barnyard,
watching.
yeah. Barnyard is the barnyard is where you can actually purchase some, and San Antonio Backyard Chickens backup is
For Chicken Talk.
for Chicken Talk, and I've learned everything that I know and shared everything that I know about chickens and the care of them and all of the different things that you can do to help when they have different situations from that site. It has been a lifesaver for me.
Yeah.
I have a Dottie named Dottie, who a blue bantam Dottie who I got from Megan, who is absolutely adorable, and I wanted to breed her this season, but she got pox, and she got pox in her ear and then in her nose. So, like, if I didn't know all that I've learned from the Backyard Chickens site, San Antonio Backyard Chickens site, she probably wouldn't have survived. I've had to dig stuff out of her nose, out of her ears, and it's just amazing what you can learn from other people who have these birds, um, and they're just most of the people on there are just so absolutely sweet and helpful,
Mhm.
it's just so much fun. So if you're interested in something like that and just learning about them and or you have chickens or something, that is a must to get onto that site. So you can look it up and
Yep.
it's very cool.
Very cool
We
indeed.
love the people who are on there. There's quite a few that I've learned a lot from.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
So New Braunfels Feed, guys, that's who brings you this little
Little Didi.
Little bit.
Little segment here.
and who we get all of our stuff from. And you can look at you can go online to their site and you can look at their calendar. They have a lot of different things that they do. Sometimes they'll have like, if you get onto their Facebook page and you like their page and follow their page, sometimes they'll get animals in. And so you can actually get some of the, like they had some potbelly pigs the other day.
Yes. Remember, they do get big.
Yes, they do. But like sometimes they have ferrets and rabbits, and they have
just
like
fun to go by.
parakeets and stuff like that. So anyway, it's a fun place to visit.
Okay, I think we're done. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, now is when everybody goes, "Oh, I want to watch now." It's like
we only have 6 people.
Yeah,
watching,
we're 21 minutes in, but we've had a nice little group of people watching today, and we certainly appreciate it. Share
So
with
you
your
guys
friends or
that
whatever.
I said hello to that are on there, y'all, I hope y'all have a great day. Stay cool, and Miss Stephanie, we love you, and Megan, and Tracy, and who else
Megan.
did we have? And Megan. So we really appreciate y'all, and we thank you for watching us and supporting us. So
Very cool, very good. Words of wisdom there.
Words of wisdom.
That's it. We're going to be heading
So we're
over
going to
to
go
some
back
music.
to our station. So go ahead and tune back in and listen to us talk about nothing much of interest.
A show about
but
nothing.
I do have one hand painted. One. Look how look. This is. I'm sorry. This is how. Look. You just take a little bit of time and paint your nails. Look how pretty and just delicate that looks as compared to farm lady hands, garden lady hands. All right.
And then look at these. See, these are just like
That's
that.
I work hard hands.
It's like, you need to paint
And that's I am married
I
hand.
am married hand. Very good, very good. Maybe you paint my nails today.
I'm married
How about
hand.
some black nail polish?
But see, those are my parents' rings. I have my parents' rings on. See, my mom should not have given me her wedding set. As soon as she did, she left.
Yeah, that's so. You just keep those on. They're welded on right now.
There, yeah.
We've
Okay.
stitched them on. You wanna take that and punch that button, and we're good to go. See you in a bit.
No, wait, is it this bottom one? Is it the purple one? No,
it's
that's
the
the other one.
Is that right there?
Well, you told me the wrong one.
Houston, Texas is listening
Not supposed
to
to do that.
Texas 46 Radio.